What is your biggest project or most memorable job to date?
Just upgraded my space to be able to have double the size of hairdressers. We'll have hairdressers, we'll have lash artists, we'll have makeup artists. It's just an open space for people to come in and create their own businesses. And it's all about marketing and branding, especially influencing on Instagram, on Facebook, and things like that to really be able to pull that clientele in. But we're providing them with a gorgeous, top-notch, all state-of-the-art equipment and everything that any kind of hair influencer would want for their business space.
100 pair to give. Each and every year we give away 100 pair of sneakers, and we also been able to partner with Nerded Now and Stepping Stones Federal Credit Union to give away 100 laptops to kids going back to school. And just being able to inspire students, our future leaders, to go into the school year empowered and ready to take on new challenges is one of my biggest accomplishments to date.
Which was a bit scary, but we opened at a time when our community needed us the most. And we did COVID testing outside in cars. I remember running around as a physician with my medical assistants and my PAs, swabbing patients, talking to them, lessening their anxiety about what's happening in their community. We started giving infusions for treatments to local community members, but also people that were coming from out of state, Maryland, New Jersey, coming to our offices to get COVID treatment.
That was the best part, is meeting people, seeing what they're all about, and working with them. I loved being a part of someone's family. I loved being there on their special day. Same thing for what I do now. I feel like we're part of their family. When someone has a baby, they call me first and say, hey, can you add my baby to the plan? Or, hey, can you help out my family with this? Or I have a friend, I need help with this. So I love the fact of helping someone when they need it most.
Who has had the biggest impact on your career?
My dad and my grandpa literally have the biggest effect on me in terms of who I am today, how I hustle, how I move, and how I grind. So I love both of you. Rest in peace, my grandpa. Love you, Pop.
I would say two of my current partners, Matt and Chris. I actually started working with them when I just graduated college, and being a female in a male-dominated industry, and especially very young at the time, it was very intimidating, and they dedicated a lot of their time to teaching me to become an expert in my field. They built up my confidence, and they pushed me to go after all my goals.
About 5 years into my career, I met a young business owner who was running his company out of his parents' basement, and he just needed some guidance. So I set his business up with banking services and lending. And now, 8 years later, he employs about 50 people across Delaware and Pennsylvania and is about 45 times the size he originally was when I met him.
What does community service mean to you?
Community service is all about empowerment. It's about teaching people and giving them the tools to change their own lives.
So community service means a lot to me because that's actually how I got started, volunteering at the Sunday Breakfast Mission. I noticed that a lot of fruits and vegetable donations that we get from local farmers and stores, they didn't really have a purpose for it. And so instead of seeing them go in the trash, I repurposed them. I made 75 gallons of apple cider vinegar from donated apples, and I started making hot sauce from peppers that were donated and additional peppers that I grew myself. So I feed about 1,000 people a week down there with products that I make myself.
You know, the fact that I can give back to my local community, I find it very fulfilling. And I have the privilege and the honor to be on 3 local boards of great not-for-profit organizations that are truly having an impact in the local communities.